So this is we call this learning science in the school garden. Our garden, it's a permaculture garden, which it makes some difference in the way that we work, because a permaculture garden, it's we do many things in the garden that are applying to a way with sustainability. So we do compost, we compost, and we cover the land with straw, and we do some things that make a real difference in the way that the kids can understand a cycle in the nature. But today I will just speak about how to learn science in the school garden. So one thing that is very important, it's the physical space. So it was one of the things that we put a lot of effort. It was to get tables and chairs, and we have these tables and chairs near the garden, in the way that the students, they can sit, they can see the garden, and at the same time they are drawing. Also, we were buying the best materials, like we have good paper, very many different kinds of pencils and pens, and watercolor pencils, different materials that they can use and express in the way that they try, and they are happy with the result when they draw. So we also have a shelter. I will show you. We bought a container and we transform it in a small room where they can sit if the weather conditions are not the best. If it's raining or if it's cold, they can sit there, and we can work inside of this room. I will show you. So it's this. We have this container, and inside we have tables, and we have binocular loops, and we have all these materials that they can explore. So the idea is that we have a physical space that helps a lot about this exploration that we do at the garden. So this is one of the things that we were very careful to have these good conditions. You can see here they are inside of the classroom of this little container, and they are drawing. They are observing things in the binocular loops, and they are drawing what they see. In this case, some are observing here things in the binocular loop, and some are just taking something from the garden and are drawing. Okay, it's very important to have not more than 10 children working at the same time, because we have really to, if it's only one teacher, and usually it's only possible to be one teacher, it would be perfect to have 2 teachers, but usually I'm just one, and it's not possible in a normal school. Even one is very good, that I can already work with 10 children. So we have groups of 10 children, and I try that they work in pairs, in a way that they can plant in the garden. They plant together, they can share some materials together, and this is it's easier to work with a group like this. They are always working in pairs. Another thing that it's important in these conditions is that we need at least 1.5 hours. Less than this, it's not possible that they work and they make observations, because the idea is that they go to the garden, they work in the garden, they plant. Like today we were planting tomatoes, we were planting some lettuce, and then today we were only planting, but usually we plant and then we take a time like half an hour to make observations and to draw. I'm showing you that the things have to be very careful, arranged in a way that you can deal with the group. Otherwise, we are in an open space and they run everywhere. They always want to run here and there. So everything has to be very settled down. I always put the materials that they need to work. I prepare this working area where I put the things. When they arrive, they already know the things that are there, the tools. And I have already the working tables prepared with the pencils and everything. And usually, if they are smaller, if they are the small ones, they don't have cellular phones. But if they are from the 5th grade or 6th grade, they already have cell phones. You have to ask them to put it in a box, in a safe box. Otherwise, they will not pay attention of the what you are working. So next thing that I do, it's to engage the kids with the tasks that we have for the day. So I have a task, like I say, okay, today we are going to plant lettuce, or by instance, today we are going to plant some tomatoes. And then we speak about the way, who is going to plant, how many pairs, how many plants we have. So we are, I'm bringing the task, but then I speak with them about how we will do it. And in this, it's very interesting, because in this dialogue, they will come with some own ideas. For instance, they will say, no, I don't like so much to plant, but I have this idea. I would like to take, to prepare this for this. Yeah, they come up with these own ideas. Like today I had a kid, he said, no, I don't want to plant anything, but me and my friend, we are going to clean around the lake, the pond, sorry. We are going to clean all the rubbish that we see there. So I said, okay, so you two do this. So it's very important also to work with them in a way that we have a good deal, that they are happy about what they are doing. So then we organize the groups, and the groups the groups can be most in this age, the girls want to work together and the boys want to work together, which is not a good idea, because the boys, they are very active and the girls, they are more quiet. So usually I try to give a task that they mixed a little bit the groups, but most of the times they have their own ideas, and usually the boys, they want all to work together. So here in this picture, you can see that I'm outside with them. It was in a summer day, and we are speaking about what we are going to do. And then we start the work. We start the tasks, to do the tasks. So different kids, they organize, as I told you, and then I have to give a support to all the groups. Some groups will plant, some groups will clean, some groups will do. It's also important that every time we go to the garden, they do the composting, the compost. So a group of 2 or 4, they go to the kitchen, they ask for the things from the kitchen, the peels of the potatoes, little bits of apples, I don't know, everything that it was coming from the kitchen, that it's not cooked, and they bring it, and they will do the task of to fill the compost. So we organize the groups, and for around about 40 minutes they are all working in the garden. When I see, okay, it's time to finish the task, to go for the next moment, usually what I say to them, it's okay, let's look about where are all the tools, and we start to put all the tools inside of the box to see everything is okay. And this is like the transition moment from the working in the garden to the next step, that it's to sit them and they start to draw.